viewers again in TV land online as we join once again at the Bossiju Indoor Facility for the hosting of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank International Netball Series. We're getting ready for the fourth and final game. We've seen St. Lucia, we've seen the defending champs Grenada, and there is a lot to expect from this outcome as both teams leveled in points, and this could very well determine the pivot of the positions for the duration or conclusion of the tournament. Along with me is my gentle, most welcome host, Tess, Miss Makiva, and we will be bringing you ball by ball commentary on the proceeding game. Have time. I mean, one of the groups that we have not highlighted is the coaching management team, and you having benefited from some good management and coaching staff, as well as yourself providing that service to many young athletes. What can we share? What could we say about, what are your thoughts about the coaching management teams that have been on display also?
I think we've seen very good support for the teams. I'm speaking in general about all of the teams. There seems to be good support, good engagement in the management teams. I haven't seen on the bench yet any of the persons on the management team not contributing to the decisions being made, which is good for the sport. We also see all of them have their primary care person on board as well. Most of them are qualified physiotherapists, so that again in itself is very good for the sport of netball coming in.
Yeah, and frequently the overlooked component of the teams. We have been speaking extensively about the players, but who's really responsible for those players and the quality that we're seeing here? But the coaches that have worked perhaps months with these athletes. We're looking on court at the introduction of the St. Lucian team. And who do we have in the lineup for St. Lucia, Makiwa?
In St. Lucia's lineup, we have Desha Eugene, goal shoot, Melissa Alfred, goal attack, Shem Maxwell, wing attack, Melika Destang, center, Jemiah Marshall, wing defense. Our goal defense will be Sayana Emmanuel, and goalkeeper Safia Paul.
It looks like a normal lineup or usual lineup for St. Lucia. Not any particular major change. And the Grenadian team now being introduced on court. In goal shoot we have Carleen. In goal attack we have Selena, one half of the twin on the Grenadian team. In wing attack we have Tiffany. In center we have Jamie. In wing defense we have Denise. In goal defense we have Celine, the other half of the team. And in goalkeeper position we have Carissa.
Solomon, we know this game is an important game for both teams in this tournament, especially with them sitting in second and Grenada is sitting in third place. Grenada is also the defending champion, so they have this huge target on their back, so they're falling behind so far, but they will try to really win this game to step up in their rankings. What are your thoughts?
Well, very importantly, it's who's going to come out of the gates firing, and that is something to look for in the first five minutes or so. So who's going to impose their will on the game? And now it's Grenada with the ball, center fine in wing attack, nifty defense. Of course, the goal shooter receiving this well, properly served, and it is Grenada on the board first.
See a footwork call there on Marshall of St. Lucia. So the ball will be turned over to Team Grenada into the hands of
In the early stages, things going the way of Grenada. A little misjudgment there by the goalkeeper who allowed goal shooter to pull away out.
Goal attack there who scored. We have a pair of twins on the court there, goal attack and goal defense.
Yes, for Grenada.
Yes. Goal shooter Carlin Alexander. Again, so Grenada has taken the early lead. St. Lucia yet to score.
And that's an important possession for St. Lucia. At strike is Melissa Alfred, goal attack for St. Lucia, attempting and scoring this one. The score 3-1 to Grenada.
We've seen good chemistry there between Team Grenada, but a call there, so the ball goes back to the hands of St. Lucia. Let's see if they'll be able to take it down the court. Into the hands of center, Maxwell wing attack.
We have a whistle there by the umpire. Penalty pass for St. Lucia, and his goal attack, Melissa Alfred on strike again, making it 2-2 over the outstretched hand of the defender.
So now we have an opportunity to equalize here as St. Lucia has the center pass. Grenada is doing a really good
defensive stature there, covering the space beautifully, and that has resulted in their possession now. A turnover for St. Lucia, center into wing attack finding a cutting goal attack. She's looking around, hand it over with a bounce pass, and the whistle there going. By Grenada, the goalkeeper for St. Lucia, Safia Paul, getting the wing defense, goal defense. St. Lucia pushing the ball around in the defensive third. Not the best of things to see, but luckily out of there at this point. Center into wing attack. The struggle continues in the defense as the defense for Grenada seem to be getting the job done in terms of disturbing and breaking up the play.
And good ball clearance there by the goalkeeper Thomas. She was able to play the ball down the center court.
Grenada
now in possession of the ball. And like we say, Grenada has been a very defensive game. St. Lucia is a very tight game trying to get the ball around. They're having a little bit of difficulty.
I think part of the difficulty is that both shoots are moving quite a bit, neither of the two establishing a position under the pole, and that makes for moving targets and a level of difficulty at this point. But it is Lucia with the good attempt. Few whistles at the end. Adesha into Melissa Alfred, and the score is level now at 4 apiece.
Center pass to Grenada. Defense will be very important in this game to try and wrestle the attacking team.
As both teams seem nicely matched, defense might be the divider here or the separator. So we keep an eye on things defensively as the game progresses.
You We've seen a lot of footwork calls here in this game.
And I don't think we should be surprised that there might be a few what may be determined as unforced errors because of the level of defense being provided by both teams. And we just saw Grenada stealing that ball there, breaking things up, and into wing attack, tries to find goal shoot. It seems that is the aim and focus of the Grenadian attack, is to get the goal, shoot the ball as close as possible to the goal post.
And again, when you have one of those very tall goal shooters and they are able to jump, it makes it a lot easier when they position themselves to get that ball to them. Good hands.
What a steal there by center for St. Lucia. It's a remarkable play there. And into the hands of Melissa, much to the pleasure of the crowd. And it is Grenada there, 5-5 apiece on center back.
St. Lucia's goalkeeper is trying really hard to get that ball in their hands, but
she is, and I think it's a matter of how she places herself relative to the goal shooter and the passer, and it's going to be a challenge for her for the entire game. Wing attack into goal shooter. Daisha squares up an attempt. That rebounds back into the hands of Melissa Alfred, and she misses a close one. The uproar in the crowd. There's contact by St. Lucia, and the ball is going the other way. Tight and stiff competition. Makiba, would you like to be in a game like this? Is that your type of game?
I would love to be in a game like this.
You love a good challenge.
We love a good challenge. Give me the opportunity to adjust and try some different things to see what works.
And again into the goal shooter. Talking about challenge. Looking into that D goal defense. The lob is there, and it's the easy catch for the goal shooter. Safia Paul, not in an envious position in goalkeeper against one who is taller and
they're positioning the ball really well.
Yes, indeed.
That's always difficult to mark as a goal. Ball in the hands of Maxwell there. Now Destan. Alfred. And
she's doing better this time. Raising the ball.
So St. Lucia now down by 2.
And it's Grenada's ball.
Grenada's ball. Another unforced error there. Breaking of the line for the center pass.
So far, the marking by Safia in the front most likely the directions of the coaching staff. I have not produced this yet. I will see how things develop as they show on the other end. Attempts to make good, and just that. 9-7 to Grenada. Can St. Lucia break this one up? It is Grenada on the center pass to goal attack. Into wing attack, looks in the, doesn't get anything there, goes square, and a long pass there thrown outside, and complements the defense of St. Lucia, keeping things nice and tight.
Once there's pressure on the ball, then you could force them to make an error, but if there's no pressure on the ball, it makes it a little difficult to stop those passes. Grenada is bringing the ball back down to and straight into the hands. Unfortunate there.
Yes. I think that was the best attempt.
Yep.
And that looked good. See what happens. The second attempt for Safia. So maybe she's warming up now. Maybe she's getting the hang of things. Into goal attack, Melissa at the other end. Naya into goal shoot. The Grenadian defense really pressuring, breaking things up.
The goalkeeper is
And,
Thomas, but she's turned that ball away.
Part of the skills of a goal shooter is to hold your space. So when your passers serve in the space that you're able to get that ball, and Desha just lost or gave up that space. Easy take by the defense. Another turnover again in the shooting third. Things falling apart at that end so far for St. Lucia. Goal attack, and at the other end the service, very good attempt again. This time Safia gets her hand on it, but a little too much as the umpire signals contact, and the goal shooter getting this one in.
Now the key here is that St. Lucia is missing another pole and Grenada is not. In a game like this, you have to score. You have to be able to.
You have to take it home. You have to. It just puts more pressure on you as the game progresses.
And they're still having a little bit of difficulty getting that ball into the shooting circle.
And another missed attempt there. Seems similar to the difficulties that they were having against St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
You take the right goal attack. Brown into the hands of goal shooter Alexander. Let's see. I see Maxwell switching out.
There, Michelle Maxwell, and in comes LUCIA for St. Lucia. Destin moves to the center position.
Destin moves to wing attack.
Oh, wing attack. Nice. Good grab there by the goal shooter for Grenada, Carleen, as she nets another, and it's St. Lucia on the other end.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but the goal attack is the one feeding
the goal shooter. Yeah, because
so I suspect if St. Lucia is able to put some pressure on that goal attack to force her to make a bad pass, definitely will be
you're on point.
Better for our goalkeeper.
You're on point, so that the pass is not so easy coming out of her hands, making her work for everything.
And that's a take there.
And
almost lost pass there.
Oh yes.
Nice take.
You could see
defense. Denise Cameron from Grenada there.
Again, as we spoke about maintaining your space as the pass was made, the young Destin just moved and opened up that spot for the defender to get in there. We have center to goal attack, looks inside again. We saw a little body push there. Nothing called, was there? Is there?
It has been called.
Yeah, but it's against St. Lucia and goal shooter Carleen with another net.
The defenses in the circle are working really well and trying as much as possible to get hands on the ball.
Yes, and we saw how Desha adjusted to the St. Vincentian defenders. I think she did a very good job, and I think she'll have to do the same, as the aggression of the Grenadian defenders are equal to what she had perhaps experienced earlier. St. Lucia with the pressure, as they say in St. Lucia, and forcing the turnover there. Another big move there by and a warning distributed to the goal shooter Carling of Grenada for her aggressive play on Safia, the goalkeeper. The umpire having none of it, and signals for the assistant to come on wide that spot that Safia tumbled onto. And now the whistle.
Now St. Lucia has got another opportunity to convert. Our wing attack there, America Destin having such a hard time getting the ball. Good pressure again by Grenada in the defense. That is the end of our first quarter. The score at 13-8 in favor of Grenada there. They started with such beautiful momentum and they're able to maintain that momentum. St. Lucia is having a lot of struggles there, getting the ball into the shooting circle and converting to a goal.
Of course, we see Grenada first out of the block. And Grenada is playing as the defending champion should play. They know that a lot is at stake in this game. They know that St. Lucia is at home. They know that they're the defending champions. They know they could play better netball than they have displayed, especially in the opening game. And they're about to ensure that they put themselves in the best position to challenge St. Vincent for the championship and defend it.
We have exciting news. ECCB Connect now has a WhatsApp channel. Follow us and stay in the loop with our latest videos, photos, and updates. It's simple. Just search for ECCB Connects in your WhatsApp Updates tab and get connected with all things ECCB. ECCB Connects. Who we are, what we do, and how we serve you.
At the 4th annual International Netball Series, ECCB International Netball Series, in the penultimate day of the penultimate match of the last match at the Bosseju Indoor Facility, St. Lucia versus Grenada. Defending champions Grenada leading 14-8. So we see St. Lucia has made some changes there. We have Maxwell and Melissa shooting. There's a miss by Alfred of St. Lucia. Ball in the hands of wing attack. Nice defense there by goalkeeper Marshall from St. Lucia. And St. Lucia gets the ball to go back up. Ball in the hands of Maxwell, goal attack.
using her experience. I think that's perhaps one of the reasons why we had a change of shooters for St. Lucia. St. Lucia was not able to get what they were looking for, and a change was necessary.
Good defense there by Manuel. And the ball back in the hands of St. Lucia.
Beautiful steal there by the goal attack for Grenada.
Selena Brown, goal attack.
Playing
and every time she gets that ball, her first thought is into the shooting circle.
Oh, that's a careless pass there from the goal defense.
Very good defense.
Yeah, for St. Lucia. Grenada is about business. They capitalize very easily on opportunities like this. This one was under the pole. A goal shooter. Even when she missed, her size allows her the best possibility of getting that rebound there. And she's so close to the pole to begin with. So goal attack into wing attack into goal shoot. Wing attack into goal attack, Shem Maxwell. And that one is good. The score being 10-15. Grenada with a 5-goal lead. That ball fling and out of control. And that's always a major risk of making those very long passes. The chances are that they can miss the mark. And St. Lucia loses that ball again. Not a very good situation. A start at the second quarter for St. Lucia. Down by 6. The coach for St. Lucia, Connie Francis, issuing a stern message to the defenders at the other end, and it is St. Lucia there. Melissa Alfred, is it? Scoring this one for St. Lucia.
So we have 2 experienced shooters for St. Lucia there.
Yes, let's see if that helps. The long pass again, and what a good effort there by the goalkeeper. I'm a little surprised that it went against her, since she was in front with the hand on the ball, went straight up. It's sometimes the whistle don't go your way. So it's goal attack for St. Lucia into wing attack. The center looking. This one is not a good one. And sometimes when you have 2 athletic teams like this, change of direction and change of speed is so important in getting free, because you have 2 running teams. We could run with you. If you run in one line, it's easier for the defense to deal with that situation. Goal attack, the long pass again, and
by Marshall again of St. Lucia. But this time you recognize that the goal defense for St. Lucia was actually pressuring the ball, and that caused the ball to
instruction by the coaching staff.
So more of that needs to happen, because those passes are getting into that shooting circle a little too easily, especially for a long pass. Dennis Cameron on the ball, wing attack, and again into the shooting circle, shooter Kalin Alexander there. She rarely misses, and she positions her very close to the pole as well. So a call there on wing attack from St. Lucia.
It appears that Grenada is creating a little distance, up by 8 goals. That's huge in a game like this. It gives a bit of cushioning to Grenada, who definitely won't lay down on that cushion, but attempt to extend that lead. Looking in, the long pass is on point from wing attack into the hands of the goal shooter. And St. Lucia missing a little size seem to have bordered their performance so far when coming up against those teams that are very talented, very skillful, and have tall shooters and defenders.
Ball in the hands of Alfred. She's too far from the pole, she thinks so.
Beautiful pass there by Shem Maxwell, but
Alfred wasn't ready for that.
yeah, Alfred wasn't ready. She hasn't prepared. Let's hope she makes good on this one.
Nice balance there.
Not good.
In the hands of goalkeeper Thomas there from Grenada. Again, Grenada is not letting any free ball pass by. And another call against the goalkeeper there. And Colin Alexander again converts. So Lucia now down by 10. Second quarter. Nice pressure defense there from Grenada, making it very difficult for St. Lucia to get that ball into the shooting circle. But a call against goal defense. Ball in the house of Alfred, St. Lucia.
We have Melissa coming out for St. Lucia in the goalkeeper position, and Desha returning after a short break. Let's see if that assists. Long pass again to the goal shooter. Very difficult for the undersized Martial to deal with, and obvious strategy there by Grenada.
Yep, they're taking advantage. And Eugene is the ball.
Desha immediately comes in and makes an impact. Scores, making the score 13 to St. Lucia, 22 to Grenada, a difference of 9 goals. Wing attack looks into throws that ball again, and there's one obvious way to break this up is to double team her, especially when the ball is in the midfield. But the opposite double team the goal shooter for Grenada. But St. Lucia is allowing a one-on-one marking and an easy target to find the goal shooter with a long pass from the center. Whereas St. Lucia again giving in to the pressure from the Grenada defenders, turning that one over. Grenada is on its way down, very close to that line there. There you go. So she had 2 goals there, very close. 2 defenders from St. Lucia. Perhaps that helped, although the pass looked a little off target.
Good cover there by Maxwell into the hands of Philip. A lot of calls there in the shooting circle now, and Maxwell is able to convert there for Team St. Lucia. There's a switch now, you see.
We have Safia Williams replacing Safia Paul. Safia for Safia.
Nice pressure there by the defenders. They were adjusted a little bit.
Yeah, and although undersized, that does not deter Martial. She continues to work hard in the goalkeeper position.
And I think honestly, Martial has been having a very, very good tournament thus far.
Definitely. I think even a blind person could see the impact she's had for St. Lucia on defense. Into the hands of Desha, and much to the pleasure of the crowd. Hopefully this could, St. Lucia could move into the next quarter with some momentum. Just 4 4 minutes and some seconds remaining in this second quarter. Pass to Shem. Nice move by Desha, clearing up some space. And St. Lucia stringing in 2 goals. Still down by 7. Grenada center pass. And
St. Lucia is working a little bit harder now in the defense, trying to catch up, but ball is in the shooting circle. Once it gets into the hands of
Carlin,
Carlin,
the shooter,
more than likely it's a goal.
Wing attack with the ball. Into Shem. Shem
rebounded by Team Grenada there.
Missing that attempt. Good pressure by St. Lucia results in a
ball there on the wing defense. Denise Cameron into the hands of Maxwell.
And into Desha, who attempts a pass here to Shem, Maxwell, and a short pass into goal shooter Desha, and she nets this one. St. Lucia still down by 7. We need a long pass. That one broken up
Nice cover
by Martial. Lucia playing a little fast at the moment. The crowd appealing that they take some time. Beautiful feed in there. And point blank shot missing by Edesha there. Missed opportunity there for St. Lucia. And it's in the hands of wing defense into goal attack for Grenada. And a different form of attack this time. We need to build this one right into the goal shooter.
I was going to say we haven't seen the goal attack in the shooting circle in a while, so I thought she would have attempted that one. Again, a hard time getting the ball into the shooting circle, but it's in the hands of Eugene now. Maxwell is going to take the attempt, and it's in. St. Lucia still down by 7.
Long pass into the hands of Carlin, goal shooter for Grenada, and that one is good. Until that can be broken up, it's going to be difficult for St. Lucia. And St. Lucia not having much of an answer for that at the moment. Off the hands of Desha, one she ought to have controlled. Okay, St. Lucia with the opportunity once again. Oh no, it is. I'm not sure.
Lobbing pass there. And it's into the hands of Maxwell.
Maxwell coming in.
Nice pressure from
this one.
Brown. Celine Brown. The team. And Eugene convinced there. Breaking St. Lucia's got another opportunity here to try attempt to convert.
Desha on the attempt. That one so short that it does not even touch the pole, the goal, and Coach Connie Francis is off from her seat.
Not much time on the clock there left.
And it is Grenada there. And time appears to... Yes. And the score now at the end of the half is 27 to Grenada, the defending champs, host country St. Lucia on 19, a difference of 8 goals. And that is going to be a challenge for St. Lucia that is coming up against a very inspired Grenadian team. And we'll have to see what happens, what St. Lucia brings out of the gate into the third quarter.
They started off this tournament very shaky, but they set themselves apart, so they really gonna this tournament.
They have awakened, huh? They have awakened. No doubts about that. Grenada identifying the weakness, or should I say the strength of their attack in the way of the size advantage in the position of goal shoot by Carlin, and they have been going straight to their bread and butter. They're not playing around, and that has worked beautifully for them.
And all our past presidents and ex-national players who make an effort to come and support.
ECCB Connects is the official handle of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. How do you know it's the ECCB? All posts and reactions made by the ECCB on social media will carry the username ECCB Connects and feature this profile picture. Other pages with the name Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, such as these, are not official pages. Like, subscribe, and follow us today. You'll know it's the ECCB by this profile pic and the handle at ECCB Connects.
It's the 2024 ECCU Bank of the Year Awards, and we need you to help us select the recipients. The ECCU Bank of the Year Awards recognize commercial banks which operate in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union that have made outstanding contributions to the overall development of the people they serve. The banks will be recognized for their exceptional service in these categories: corporate social responsibility, customer service, financial education and empowerment, support to micro, small and medium enterprises, and technological innovation. This year, the commercial banks will also be vying for the overall ECCU Distinguished Bank of the Year Award. To vote for your favorite bank, visit the ECCB Connects Facebook page or the ECCB's website. You have until Friday, 11th October to help decide which bank
will receive a 2024 ECCU Bank of the Year award. Make your vote count. Log on and vote today.
As we get ready for the start of the third quarter contest between the defending champs Grenada and the host country St. Lucia in the CBBD.
Center pass for St. Lucia blade playing very close, which is making it easier for the defenders of Grenada. They already have a very long hands. And it's a pass right into the hands there of Celine Brown. Goal defense was for Grenada. A lot of, how do you say, melee there. Center down. Jamie John down.
Both teams are down, huh?
Yes, sir.
Down, but I don't suspect they will be out. Grenada paying a little more attention as the center is it. Just helped to get up. She's limping. He may have been affected a little more than we expected, but we have a new center in, and let's see how that affects play, if at all. pass into the goal shooter, and that is good into the hands of Colleen for Grenada. St. Lucia still switching positions there. New wing attack. Well, Grenada center pass, receiver unmarked into Grenada. The low pass made, and it's well served to Colleen with the attempt, and this one is good. Grenada establishing a 10-goal difference. It is Desha on the attempt, and this one is good for St. Lucia, reducing it to 9 goals for Grenada. Grenada center. Long pass again. Delivered nicely into the hands of Colleen.
The shooter is holding space really well. The pass is great.
Definitely, and one of the things that must be mentioned is that netball skills must be developed among all players.
Yes.
So you see the players who are making that long pass from the center third, as well as the defenders, goal defense and wing defense, and they're falling right on target in the hands of Colleen. Many teams believe that once you're a defending player, you are cut off from offensive responsibilities, but not with the Grenadian team as they net another one. Makiba.
Ball in the hands now of St. Lucia center pass. A nice line of passes down there, and they will be able to convert. Desha Eugene there for St. Lucia. So the game is fairly even in terms of everybody converting on their center passes. And there we see our
again with that break up
goalkeeper. It's unfortunate to see. I would have loved to see her in the center court.
Desha again missing on the attempt, but luckily that ball off the defenders and into the hands of Shem Maxwell, and she converts. St. Lucia having the opportunity now to perhaps reduce this difference, which currently stands at 8. And the pass there not properly served. Desha unable to handle it, and it's Grenada, so St. Lucia missing out on yet another opportunity.
I don't think Team St. Lucia is realizing that Eugene is struggling with that interim 2 days or 3 days ago.
Yes.
They haven't adjusted her mobility in terms of how mobile she is.
And that has to be pretty serious, especially in an explosive game as this one.
Because we really used to see Eugene a little more mobile.
Okay, that explains things. Let's see what happens there. This one up and in. She looks around. Pretty physical game, Makiba. And that's one thing that has to be emphasize that once you move to the international version of the game, it's a lot more physical, and players must be prepared for that sort of combat, if I may say. Usually those who could deal with it the best are able to endure. And it's Grenada on the center pass there into wing defense, into goal attack. Goal attack looking, unable to get that break up there, into goal shooter, who quickly makes use of that pass. Carlin continues to be a challenge for the St. Lucian defense. St. Lucia center pass, center with the ball into goal attack, into wing attack, into center. St. Lucia making quite a few passes, but very little progress with or advancement, I would say, with the passes. And now it's Imbedi to Desha, who attempts, not having the good shooting performance that she have been known for, struggling a bit. Grenada enjoying the opportunities presented as a result. A long pass into Carlin again, no answer as she nets another. Still a 9-point lead. We have seen this margin into the goalkeeper's Martial hands, into wing attack, into center, into Desha's, and on the foot, not a proper serve there. And the whistle against St. Lucia.
Nice hands there. Defensive defender, goal defender. That's Colin Brown, one of our twins. We have on both ends of the court. Selena and Celine Brown.
And again, you could never take aspects of the game for granted. If you will not go and snatch that ball out of the air as an offensive player, it leaves a lot of room for an aggressive defender to get a hand in there.
Yes, especially a team like Grenada. If you realize those girls there, they have good reach as well, so they could touch that ball at any point. And we saw that in a couple of the passes from St. Lucia where they were able to get hands on the ball. Even though they deflect the ball and it goes out of court, they still stop in the play.
Well, definitely you could see that defense have been a point of focus for the Grenadian team, and that will have been on display for all the games. Perhaps a little lacking in the first game, but true to form, it has been present for the majority of the other games.
And goal shooter missed one there. Again, she wasn't in her sweet spot, so she wasn't able to make that.
St. Lucia on the attack and almost lost this one. Into the hands of Desha, into Shem, outstretched, gets nicely in front, raises this one, and it's in. The crowd enjoying a bit. St. Lucia still down by 8, 35 to Grenada, 27 to St. Lucia. Open pass into Desha. Hopefully if she converts this one, that's not the case. Rolls off the goal, and it is Grenada's throw in. So every time St. Lucia might just do a little to lessen the blow,
Grenada answers.
Yes.
Yep.
St. Lucia with some defense, they're now forcing that turnover. The goalkeeper on the goal line, into goal defense, into wing defense. And you heard the Grenadian bench screaming and calling for hands in there.
A call there on the Out of court there. Ball in
the hands of Desha. And that one is good. That one looks like Desha.
Nice clean bucket, yes.
And it's 35 to 38, 7-point lead. Let's see what happens. There's a tactical substitution there as Melissa Alfred comes in for Desha in the goal shoot position. Under 5 minutes to go. And let's see, St. Lucia on defense. That's too much of an open. Good defense there again by Martial. Although St. Lucia unable to keep this one. Martial again breaking this one up.
But you saw that wing defense went straight for the shooting circle.
Yes. St. Lucia need to cope with the physical game. I believe Grenada is the more physical of the two.
Yes.
And that is working beautifully for them. Into Shem Maxwell. And Shem Maxwell next one. And that brings the goal difference down to 6 with St. Lucia center back. They have an opportunity to bring it down to 5. Let's see if they settle beautifully. And into Shem from Safia Williams in the wing attack, and Shem nets that one. Let us see, it's down by 5 now. Previously down by 10. They need on the center pass. Let's see if that awakes St. Lucia's defense.
Pressure by the defense.
Good defense there by St. Lucia, almost resulted in the turnover. And this one a little too much for Martial in the goalkeeping position. Kalin edging her out and scoring that for Grenada. The St. Lucia center pass.
Right into the
thrown away. And it is Grenada on the run, served into a goal shooter. And this one is good.
St. Lucia now down by 7.
Tactical substitution there for Grenada as the new center comes in. The whistle goes. 3 seconds. Not a good start for center as no one came in. It's really not her fault. She can't just throw away the ball. She needs to throw to someone. And wing attack over poor communication between Safia and Shem, and another turnover.
Those enforced errors are really making it difficult to St. Lucia to get on the board.
Yes. Oh, Safia Paul with a great interception there. She read it all the way. And Safia now getting Shem Maxwell.
Of the ball to Maxwell there for St. Lucia.
Down by 6, St. Lucia ball. Can they take it back to 5? Into goal shoot. A contact. Safia Williams wing attack down. It appears to be serious somewhat as the medic gets to her, providing the valuable attention that she may need. Yep. We see that the bib is coming off her, so that means she won't be continuing this quarter.
But we see we need to take this opportunity for the coach to give them some advice there.
Yes.
Bad pass there again by Team St. Lucia, and the ball goes into the hands. Goal defense there, Celine Brown.
Long pass into the hands of Martial. If St. Lucia could settle now, they could perhaps bring it back to a difference of 5, which would be useful. And Melissa does that, the crowd likes it. It appears to be Grenada center pass. If St. Lucia could pull in a stop here, it's contact on the
Nobody's
goal
stopping that
defense.
goal attack from going into the shooting circle there.
And that's a useful observation there, Makiba, that you made. Often before old school they would say netball, once the goal attack is out, you try to keep her in, especially if she's going to call it an advantageous situation. But that's not the case. She moved nicely into the D, unobstructed. So it's Grenada with the ball, and
No call was
oh
made.
my gosh, this one is a terrible situation there, as
Well, they do say don't play. You play to the call of the referee.
yes,
There was no
especially when the ball is on the court
Yes.
still. That's kind of obvious.
That ball did not bounce out of bounds.
Total.
Missed opportunity there for Team St. Lucia.
Again, every time St. Lucia perhaps have not done a good job at capitalizing on the situations presented, and Grenada have done just the opposite. They make use of every opportunity. They're quite clear about what they would like to do, and they've been effective in this one.
Yep. But St. Lucia has closed on that gap there. We went from 10 to 7, so they're down only by 7 points.
Yeah, and the lowest St. Lucia was able to take it down to 5, and if only they were able to maintain their composure, as we saw LUCIA there simply walking with the ball, believing that the umpire made a call when the whistle had not gone. And these are the situations that in a big and a tight competitive game like that make a huge difference in the swing of momentum.
We see that Grenada was able to take that momentum. Every time St. Lucia was able to convert, they went and they answered, and they sped up the game in the last few moments just to put Team St. Lucia off, and that's what happened.
Grenada was well prepared.
Yes.
St. Lucia, I suspect, is well prepared also, but Grenada was definitely, it is showing, it is being demonstrated that Grenada is on a mission. They understand that they're defending a championship, and they're playing to suit.
The ladies in black in the corner were accepting our umpires.
We have exciting news. ECCB Connects now has a WhatsApp channel. Follow us and stay in the loop with our latest videos, photos, and updates. It's simple. Just search for ECCB Connects in your WhatsApp updates tab and get connected with all things ECCB. ECCB Connects. Who we are, what we do, and how we serve you.
resume here. A turnover. Oh, St. Lucia is a little flat again, starting this quarter flat when energy is required. Perhaps disappointing to their crowd, to their supporters. Grenada, on the other hand, very active, seemingly very motivated. Footwork, second turnover there for us. St. Lucia. Time held. Apparently, St. Lucia, the umpire is addressing the bench, is addressing one of the coaching staff. That is between Connie Francis and Donaldin Joseph. I suspect it may be the head coach, Connie Francis. Perhaps had a few choice remarks. Obviously trying to spur her team on, get things going in their advantage. And the ball there into center, contacted by St. Lucia. The umpire signaling the assistants to wipe the court as the Grenadian player came to the ground.
14 minutes left there on the clock. Critical 14 minutes for both teams.
Critical. 8-goal difference.
St. Lucia could easily get some momentum and catch up. Grenada could easily get more momentum and open the lead on St. Lucia.
And it's all about chipping away for St. Lucia. Not an easy task against this inspired Grenadian team at the moment. Center into goal attack, into center. There's the goal shooter coming out again, and there we have two shoots who are moving quite a bit. Shem Maxwell providing the stability under the pole for St. Lucia. The attempt is good. And
yes, in this match, Grenada has a lot to lose. They are the defending champions, and like we said, they started a little bit shaky in the competition, and they're really trying to make sure they're in a better position for when they face off against St. Vincent tomorrow.
Because as is, if Grenada goes on to win this one, then it's really about that matchup is crucial. Not just winning that game, but perhaps winning at a favorable advantage to keep them in contention for the championship. And I'm sure Grenada would be happy to know that they defended their championship successfully, albeit that they had a very rough start to the competition, having lost to Antigua in the opener. And our goal shooter, Carolina,
she smiles at that one. She's happy with herself and her shooting accuracy today. Both shooters were a little good for them for a moment, but
Melissa unable to connect with that attempt, and
Grenada again looking for St. Lucia able to really capitalize on that error by Grenada, and that is Maxwell closing on that score.
Still down by 8, and it is
another warning given.
Another warning issued to the goal defense.
That is Celine Brown of Grenada. So we see a lot of warnings in athletes from both ends, coach.
The competition is stiff.
So this is an intense match.
Intense, and the Martial bouncing back, and another net there for Carleen, keeping St. Lucia at bay. Into wing attack.
Good positioning there
into goal shooter Melissa. Netting this one.
Good play by Team St. Lucia there. Position of our wing attack. Williams. Sorry, into the goal shooter Alfred.
Let's see if St. Lucia could make use of that opportunity. presented.
Ball in the hands of
Maxwell, and this one is good. Lead down to 7. St. Lucia have taken that lead down to 5 goals. And if they're able to chip in as it's St. Lucia's center pass, that could help their cause in making a comeback in this game.
and it's St. Lucia.
Alfred, lead down to 6. Grenada's ball. Long pass to Karim, and that one is good.
I think Grenada is taking as many opportunities as possible to just get that ball into the shooting circle. They know the shooter is accurate. They know she's positioning herself well for those passes, and they're taking advantage of St. Lucia's height deficit there in the shooting circle as well. Height and size deficit. But St. Lucia has the ball in the hands of Maxwell, and it's him. Center pass Grenada, wing defense into wing attack.
Again, height and size is a definite advantage in the game of netball under the post, and especially if you combine that with mobility.
Yes.
So some players are tall, they have the size, but are not as mobile, and that doesn't maximize their potential. But once you could add that into the mix, it makes it extremely difficult for the opposing team.
And we saw that. You see that in the team of St. Vincent as well.
There we have Martial reading this all the way, leaving the D and coming into the foot.
That ball's gonna go straight to the shooter.
Oh yes.
There it is.
Appears that you designed that play, Amatua.
No. But the goal attack and the wing attack, they make those passes from the goal, the goal front
Yes.
to the shooter, and then your wing defense and your goal defense
Yes.
from the center court. They make those passes straight into the once they have that opportunity to do, they do.
Fall against St. Lucia. Not sure. And goal attack going there unmarked. Another good situation as goal defense seemed to have been caught in nobody's land. Interception there by Martial.
The center is down again. This time I believe that was fair contest
Yes.
by the two center court, the centers from both St. Lucia and
Definitely.
Grenada.
Both were going hard for that ball. And I was saying earlier,
But the umpire has advanced the contact, so she's called against Team St. Lucia here. Excessive contacts there. Contact called on goalkeeper there, and the ball, and it's in. So St. Lucia now down by 10. Ramo.
yes, not a good series there for St. Lucia, leading to the turnover. Pressure continues to be applied by the Grenadian team. They understand what's at stake. Center moving into wing defense into wing attack,
And it's
to the shooter. And you could see that the Grenadian team, they're connecting a lot smoother with their passes. St. Lucia seemingly have to work very difficult to connect due to the defense of Grenada. But she may have lost a few fingers on this one.
We see how good the goalkeeper from St. Lucia is trying really hard, man. She's getting hands on the ball, but not enough for her to get complete control of that pass.
Another turnover, and luckily they survive it. Grenada throws it away, and it is.
But those Grenadians are so comfortable making that pass into the shooting circle.
Oh, that's.
So you know that was part of the preparation and part of the game plan
yes.
coming in.
Yes.
Only few of those passes are failed.
Yes. A very high percentage for success. St. Lucia converting their score 51 to 40. Wing attack whips this one forward. This one broken up by Martial. She's at the back, won't be able to get this one from there. And Colleen making good. St. Lucia goal attack, looks around. Goal shooter is out. And
Maxwell.
A brilliant effort there, gets that pass and converts. Grenada lead has blossomed into 12. Not the best sign for St. Lucia. Service not very good, and that
pressure on the ball there.
Yeah.
By the goal defense.
You keep making that observation and that. Into wing attack. Miscommunication there
by our shooters, and that will lead to a turnover.
In all fairness, Safia saw that move by the goal shooter and placed it there, but goal shooter changed her mind. And let's see this one.
Goal defense contact there. It's inside the shooting circle. She makes a long pass across the shooting circle, and she will take this attempt, and it's in.
St. Lucia lead down to 11 goals. Let's see if they could get it back to 10. That broken up.
Brilliant defense there, but footwork call on the goalkeeper, Thomas.
This is surviving this one. A wing defense, ensuring that she breaks this one up.
Yes. Like I said, Lambo, they try to get hands on the ball and stop that play. As many stoppages as it took to force an error.
Yes.
And there you go.
And
flat ball there. Turnover, we're back to Team Grenada into the shooting circle.
And you could see how it flows there for Grenada, and sometimes that's what a contact can do for a team. You could really break the flow. Into Martial, grabbing this one in the air. Into center, into wing attack. Shoot.
Another contact by Jones there in defense for Grenada. Hands on the ball by Celine Brown. And Maxwell has the ball.
The attempt is good. And
some small low passes there, and it's in.
The goal difference back to 10. A little too late perhaps, as we're down to about a minute and a half to go to full time. The end of the fourth quarter. It's Grenada with that
Into the shooting
one-handed service lob pass to Carleen. A rare miss with this contact, and Carleen with the other attempt makes it good. I think by now it is clear with an 11-point goal difference and just about a minute to go that Grenada may have bagged this one.
Grenada still has it really hard because again, I think they're making sure that
Grenada is playing true to the championship position, and you cannot ask for anything more from a champion. Into wing defense, the service is there, and
another warning there.
Goalkeeper. Sometimes the player that responds to the original hit normally get caught sometimes, and I think that was the case in question. Marcel having to contend with the physical competition of Carleen and getting called and warned on this occasion. But St. Lucia on the other hand is Melissa Alfred with the attempt.
And Grenada is already celebrating as
that is the end as Grenada celebrates.
they have won this critical game.
Right, and not to be mistaken for the championship, but this game is as good as the championship at this point. They will be facing St. Vincent and the Grenadines is it the last game or the one before?
The last game.
The last game. And so this is going to bring a beautiful curtain down on the championship tomorrow when St. Vincent comes up against Grenada. We're asking everybody out there in TV land and online to tune in or come in, better yet, to the Bosses U indoor facility. But Makiba, your thoughts, your final thoughts on this very, very competitive and hard-fought game?
Well, I enjoyed the game. I also forgot I was commentating for a while because I was lost. I was lost in the game, and I love to watch really good netball. Again, St. Lucia made a lot of unforced errors, and Grenada was able to capitalize on those errors. But again, and then not much adjustment was made to account for the brilliant positioning of the shooter from Grenada. But all in all, it was an excellently played game. Kudos to both teams for playing high-level netball because we love to see high-level netball. Thankfully, ECCB has sponsored this tournament, senior tournament, for the last 4 years, and we continue to see the growth of netball in our region.
It's crucial, the contribution that the Central Bank, Eastern Caribbean Central Bank is making. We have not seen, or we do not see that level of competition in St. Lucia until those teams show up as they have this year. And you see the next level, you see the more international flavor to the game, the umpires, the coaching staff, everything seems to be professionally laid out, and the future goes well for the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank partnership with the Caribbean Netball Association. But in addition, Makiba, I think the best team on today's contest won, and that was Grenada. Grenada played a near flawless game, end to end.
From start to finish.
And on both ends of the court too. And that is tough to beat. I think St. Lucia, apart from the few moments that they showed, was not consistent enough to keep the pressure and the challenge or to take it to the Grenadian team. And in the end, you could see the margin or score in such a nice and covered game, displaying that picture in full. Any players you think should highlight?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna highlight Jamara Marshall from St. Lucia. I think she has been having an excellent tournament, and I keep mentioning it every single time because she is one of the best defenses in the entire tournament. She's been playing exceptionally well. She plays on both ends of the court as well, so that's great for the netball. And I think the goal defense, the goal attack, sorry, from Grenada, excellent in being a goal attack, but position yourself well out of the shooting circle to be able to feed your goal shooter every single time.
We have Miss Roberts making a stop at the broadcast area. And Miss Roberts, what are your impressions of the game?
My sentiments on the game? I think it was a good game. However, too much unnecessary turnovers on either side. I think it's anxiety, but it's a point we all been making, Matiba and Anthony, that you need to concentrate more. 90% mental, 10% physical. But I thought, in the beginning, St. Lucia started a little shaky, and Grenada capitalized and kept the momentum.
Your thoughts are consistent with the observations that we've been making, so it shows that you were attending nicely to the game. The competition was indeed tough, and Grenada maintained, although as Roberts expressed, there were turnovers on both sides, but there was one side capitalizing much better than the other, and that was Team Grenada.
Yes, but again, we forget, it's always tough to play the defending champions. Even on home soil, it's always tough to play the defending champions. But St. Lucia was able to put up a fight, a good enough fight.
Definitely, because remember, the championship team have been battle tested.
Yes.
And have gone through the rigors, and that amounts to experience. Over the 4 years since the newly branded tournament, St. Lucia have not placed within the first two teams, but Grenada have won the championship on 2 occasions. So that says something about the resolve of Grenada. Even if they came into or they started the tournament with the loss, this is all behind them, and they are showing the true spicy complexion in this tournament.
Yep, so congratulations to both teams again. This was a well fought match. I thoroughly enjoyed, and we all also want to tell you to please show up tomorrow, last day of the ECCB International Netball Series. Here at the Boss Issue Indoor Facility, and we will see our exciting competition continue tomorrow, especially when St. Vincent faces off defending champions Grenada.
Well, thank you, Makiba. We turn our attention now. We say goodbye to you, TV Land Online. Thank you for staying with us, but we turn your attention to side court for interviews. Take it over.
I'm here with Tiffany, captain of the Grenadian team, obviously coming out with a victory in this one. You guys being the defending champions, going up against St. Lucia, taking the victory. Just tell me about this and what does this win mean for you?
Well, it's been an exciting match. This win means a lot to us, so we'll be coming up against St. Vincent tomorrow. We will definitely be trying to defend our title. So this win come a good way for us.
Obviously, with this win, you're now at number 2 under St. Vincent, and you'll be going up against them tomorrow. Just tell me your tactics heading into that matchup.
Well, I can't tell you our tactics, but it's just for us to pace ourselves, take one center pass at a time, 1 quarter and 1 game. So our final game tomorrow, we're going to be giving it to all.
Just tell me, defending champions, we should expect to win?
We should. Yes, we should.
Okay, well, thank you and best of luck tomorrow. Thank you very much. Joining me right now is Safia from Team